Hello, welcome back to Cousins Coffee and Cryptids. It's the final episode of Sasquatch season. We're gonna leave it with the Yowie, and that's gonna be today's topic of today's episode. And once again, I'm joined here by Will.
Hello,
Hello. What the fuck was that? Hello.
I'm William.
This is William. Let me just turn you up a
Big
sec, Will. You
William.
seem to be very quiet all of a sudden.
It's because I'm a quiet person, Bradley.
You know,
I'm a very
you're
quiet
very
person.
annoying. You're usually very annoyingly loud.
I'm not loud. To be fair, I'm actually not that loud. I'm not a loud person. I don't like being loud.
And no, it's true. You're not loud.
I'm,
You just don't shut up.
I'm just a naturally loud person.
You just said you
I
weren't
took that from
loud.
my dad.
You said
No, like I don't mean to be
you
loud.
just said you weren't loud, and now you are loud.
Yeah, but no, I don't. I mean, I don't mean to be loud. I'm just naturally a loud person. So I'm such an energetic person,
No,
and I'm a
that's
very happy person. I've
that's.
had a very good childhood.
I mean, you had a pretty normal childhood
I
compared
know,
to
I
most.
know. I actually had like
you,
the average
you had
the
mate,
average white male
bro. You had nothing to complain
movie.
about at all. You had
Yeah,
parents that loved you unconditionally,
yeah,
and
yeah. Active
got what
parties.
you
Got
want. Is
oh yeah, active parties, bro. They weren't druggies. Mum, slight bit of alcohol. Slight bit of alcohol.
I
But
mean,
that's the whole
that's
family.
just
That's the
parent.
entire
I mean,
family.
that's just that. I mean, I'd need to drink that much alcohol if I had to deal with you as my child. So,
Yeah.
um,
Not like to be honest,
but yeah,
bro.
you had like the most normal upbringing ever. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like you are the epitome of
Of white.
of
A teenager.
of a white man growing up.
Yeah.
Um, so today's episode, like I said, is gonna be the Yowie. Will's kind of Will's looking at Wattpad
Yes, I'm
for
looking at
Yowie
what that.
stories because we were like, I said to Will, I was like, all right, while I do this, you get some information up on the Yowie, like not not on Wikipedia or anything like that, just like something like a story or something like that, so you can sort of discover something about it. And Wattpad came up, and I said, he
Yeah.
looked at it, he said it's not that freaky, and I was like, all right, look for some Wattpad stories.
Look for
So we
a
might
bit of
have some,
substance.
yeah, we might have some interesting Yowie stories for you.
Yeah,
But
we.
you know, in the first sort of 5 minutes, we like to talk and catch up. We haven't. When was the last time we talked? It was Tuesday. No, Monday,
Tuesday,
right? Monday.
Monday, Tuesday, fucking one of those days. Like
When we recorded the Yeti episode.
yeah.
Um, yeah. Unrelated. I just started watching this guy on TikTok like about 5 minutes before we started recording. His name is I think it's Billy278.
Yeah.
Oh, don't want to play that down, Mike. I do apologize. Yeah,
Very bad.
Billy978. Have you ever seen his videos?
I don't think so.
Okay, he's quality. His TikToks. He's done these two TikToks. It's how to self-defense at Christmas dinner or
Oh
something
no,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, I've seen yeah, no,
It's
yeah,
like
I've
when your
seen.
mum says she's not doing a turkey this year, she's gonna do a nut roast. And you go, I'll show you a nut
Oh,
roast. Where he's like, dash your nan with the gravy. Man, I was.
and then grandpa starts
Oh,
getting
yeah, yeah, then the granddad starts getting involved. Why are you chucking gravy at your nan for and all that shit? Oh man, that's quality,
yeah,
honestly. So next episode, we actually have somebody on board with us now. His
yeah,
name's Kieran. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him tonight about like sorting that out and stuff like that. Seeing
yeah.
what kind of like exposure he wants. But his Twitch is, I believe it's just Feed Machines. Um, his name, like his online name, is obviously Feed Machines. And I think that's his Twitch as well. I'll leave it down in the description anyway.
Yeah, you'll find it.
Go drop Kieran a follow. He's gonna be our producer from now on. As we said, we're gonna do a Christmas episode and then we're gonna take a break for the new year. And we'll come back on the 9th, I believe I said it was.
Yes.
And maybe we'll probably plan out subjects for each for a couple of episodes ahead. If you guys have any suggestions, let us know on that as well. But
Yeah.
other than that, I feel like we could just sort of sort of get on with it now, shouldn't we? Really. So
Yeah,
Sasquatch season. We covered the Sasquatch, the skunk ape. You remember any of those?
I do indeed. Sasquatch, big motherfucker,
You,
big hairy motherfucker.
you
They
remember
all hairy
remember
motherfuckers.
the old skunk ape?
Skunk ape. She call me a fucking skunk.
You do smell. To be fair.
I don't smell actually.
Yeah, you probably
You know,
do.
I play Siege, so
You
probably a little
smell
bit.
of neck beard sweat.
Probably a little bit. I play Siege.
So, so yeah, then we covered the Yeti, and now the Yowie. The Yowie for me is kind of the more interesting one.
Oh wait.
Like, you remember Finding Bigfoot, right?
Yeah.
Um, oh, I didn't watch that. Do you know what? I'm gonna watch that tonight. Actually, I was gonna watch that Yeren episode. They've done the Yowie. They've done, from what I
Yeah.
remember, they've done the Yeti, the Yowie, the Orang Pandek, Bigfoot, Skunk Ape. Well, they do Bigfoot almost like every episode anyway, but they
Yeah.
do the other sort of around the world. They even went to Russia and did that Russian one we spoke about, I believe.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And so the Yowie one was actually very interesting because there's a lot of history behind the Yowie. It's ingrained in indigenous culture again, like the Sasquatch
Yeah.
was. But the Yowie's been known to be quite violent.
Oh wow, no.
It's actually quite violent. So obviously, a lot of this information we get is from Wikipedia. And what I do is
Yeah.
I say it, and then we talk about it. So Yowie, also known as Yehu, Yuri, I think it's Yuri or Yuri, hairy man or Yahoo, is a fanged humanoid marsupial or grey ape. So they don't even know if it's like an ape thing. In Aboriginal
Okay.
mythology, featured in Aboriginal mythology along with Australian raptors, bunyips, and Burundior. I don't know how to say that. I'll actually do some research on it. Maybe we could do an episode on those. The
Yeah.
Yowie is considered to be the Australian Bigfoot and contain many primate-like features, possibly including that it is an undiscovered species of great ape, Gigantopithecus, or prehistoric human. So it's a bit like the what was it? The Yeren we said that seemed like the real
Yeah.
one with the Chinese government going after it and all that. So it's
Yeah,
like they
yeah.
reckon it from this, what they believe it could be literally like another breed of human living
Mm.
out in the bush in the outback
In the bush kind.
in the
Fucking
bush
bush.
kind.
Fucking shoot from the
Have you
bottom.
have you ever seen H2O? Just add water.
No.
Oh, it's a very childish show. It's about it's got Phoebe Tonkin and Claire Holt. You know, Haley and
Yeah,
Rebecca
yeah, yeah,
from the originals.
yeah.
It's got them two in it together and like some other actresses. I don't really know them. But they're like they get turned into mermaids, bro,
Yeah.
and their accents, right, are like quality. And there's this guy on TikTok that reenacts them. He does the accent so fucking perfect, man. Like I got
Lad, we're going off
no,
track
it's
here.
not. Yeah, but I just had to put it out there.
We're going
So
off track
yeah, so the Yowie is described as being one of the most aggressive Sasquatch species I mentioned, and has been reported ripping off heads off of kangaroos
Jesus
and dogs. It
Christ.
has been seen attacking humans as well. However, that is rare.
Fucking hell. Lad.
So
I thought the spiders were the fucking
I'll tell
problem.
you a story from the Finding Bigfoot episode that they did. Right. Um,
Yeah.
there was a in that episode they were talking to this goat farmer, and apparently his goats had disappeared, so he went looking for them. He walked into the woods, right,
Yeah.
and he found his goats like gutted and slung up a
Jesus.
tree, like hanging from the tree,
Yeah.
and things like that. So these are like aggressive animals.
Jesus.
Like I say, like we say, like they're real, but
Yeah.
like they're supposedly supposed to be very aggressive. Um, the Yowie is described to be around 5 to 9 feet tall, with a large red mouth and talon-like claws, according to the Aboriginal
Yeah.
legends. It was also noted that the Yowie contained two large fang-like canines, which distinguish the Yowie from other Bigfoot species. It usually has brown or reddish fur. So it's described more as like a monster. Like it's got big
Yeah. More of a
fangs.
monster than something that's going to be out of the way.
Yeah. So it's like I said, it's known for ripping heads off of kangaroos and dogs.
Yeah, that's fucking
Like,
nuts.
imagine taking your dog for a walk, you get attacked by a yowl, and it just rips off your dog's head. Like,
I don't want to imagine that, lad.
that's mad. Like, imagine fucking Stan just with his fat head
Lad.
being ripped off, bro.
Like,
That's gotta be.
Stan's a beastie
That's got
boy.
yeah, exactly, and that's got to be some strong creature to rip off his head.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Like most
Stan's a funky boy.
like most Bigfoot species, it is theorized that the Yowie descends from an ancient ape called Gigantopithecus blackie. I felt really uncomfortable saying that. While the Giganto Bigfoot theory may be valid, it's highly unlikely that the Yowie descends from the same Asian ape, as creatures from Asia never made it to Australia due to sea depth and vice versa. Creatures from Australia never made it to Asia. This separation is marked by the Wallace line. Another theory is that they may be living Homo erectus, the presence of which in prehistoric Australia is suspected but not proven, or a particularly primitive tribe. So this, I'm going to get up a picture. This is a supposed Yowie. I'm going to send this to you real quick as well. I got this up on the screen for the people watching on YouTube. So this is apparently what the Yowie looks like.
Jesus Christ.
So it's got like claws instead of like fingers,
Yeah.
like a Sasquatch does.
Yeah.
Which is
Hey, or his fingers with long nails might need a trim.
yeah, like it's like I said, it's considered more of a monster than like a
It's more of something you tell your kids at night.
Yeah.
Or around a campfire.
So
Yeah,
but basically, there are some 140 placental mammals known. I don't know what that means. Mammals known to exist in Australia, most belonging to the order Chiroptera, which is bats, and Rodentia, which are rodents. Some cryptozoologists theory that the Yowie could be some form of bipedal marsupial, such as a descent from the New Guinean Huliferium, due to the fact there are no primates native evolution-wise to Australia in the fossil record. The most recent sighting were reported in early 2021. 3 sightings of Yowie creature were reported in 2021, and at least 6 sightings in 2020. All the sightings were reported in the state of Queensland. So they consider it could be marsupial, which are like koala bears, kangaroos, and things like that. And kangaroos have been known to attack dogs as well.
Yeah.
So maybe it could be like an upright marsupial. Maybe it's that instead of like
an ape.
An ape, yeah. They've actually they've got a statue of it in Australia and Queensland. I'm gonna send that to you, and I'll put it up on the screen for you guys in a second. But they've got that. They've got this. There's like an actual statue. I don't know if that worked for you. Did it work?
G5. Yeah, I'll download it. G5.
Oh, there we go. Now that works. Did that not work? I don't know. Let me see if I can put it up for you screen. It seems to be a bit weird when I do that. So some reckon that it might not even be an ape. It might not be a primate. It might be a marsupial. I can't seem to save this. At all. I do apologize. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Oh, it's being weird. I don't like that. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, okay, there we go. That works. Did that work? I think that worked. I don't know. It's really buggy right now. I don't know what's going on. So I'll just figure it out. If you go on the Wikipedia page, it's that. Yeah. It's on there. So the latest sightings have been been 2021 basically.
Jeez, yeah. Well, it was on for 3 days ago, wasn't it? Apparently.
3 days ago.
Yeah, that's when that story that you saw. Well, we saw that was
I
fucking
saw. Oh, I see
telling
one.
anything
I
about
see
it.
one yesterday.
Oh Jesus!
Yesterday
I saw one
morning.
3 days ago. Jesus.
This story that I've got up now in the Daily Star is from yesterday.
Jesus.
Um,
Uh,
I can read that story out.
you mate.
Well, I mean, there's history and stuff about that, but to be honest, like
Yeah.
we've done a lot of like history on Bigfoot. I mean, to be fair, there's not a
Yeah.
lot that on Wikipedia, but so this is on the Daily Star from yesterday by Kirsty Card, 16th December 2021. Terrified forest workers insist they ran into Bigfoot-like Yowie on deserted road. 3 Australian men were left shaken after they encountered a similar creature to the Bigfoot while on their way home in a remote small town in the north of Queensland. So 3 terrified forest workers claim they spotted what they believed was a Yowie while on the way home in a remote town in Australia. Seamus Fitzgerald and his 2 mates were driving back from work on the plantation fields at Jimna, Queensland on December 4th when they caught... Oh, so this was back in December 4th when they caught sight of an
Yeah.
ape-like figure at the side of the road. He claimed the mysterious creature stood up and looked at them. It had an ape-like face and dark red hair or fur. Seamus told the Courier Mail... I don't know what that is.
Don't know.
Australian newspaper or something. We initially thought it was a boar or a really big animal until we got closer and saw it run off in a very ape-like way. I've never really had a paranormal or strange experience like that before. I hardly slept that night, and the feeling was overwhelming that I had seen something that I'd never believed in previously. Sterling Slowcock Bennett, I don't know, added that the lads were in utter disbelief of what they were seeing. The 3 plantation workers said they had told others in town that what they had witnessed and were told that it could be a Yowie. A Yowie is a creature commonly seen in Aboriginal folklore which is said to roam the outback. It is typically described as a tall ape-like creature similar to Bigfoot and scared of humans. Oh, and this is apparently this is a sketch.
Oh.
Let me save this real quick. Apparently this is the sketch that they said this is what it looked like or something. I'll get up on the screen for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently this is what they saw.
Well, that's what they get fucking described as looking like.
Yeah, that
really.
is essentially what it's supposed to look like, right?
Yeah.
Is this.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's apparently what they saw. Bro, like I'm reading this, and the next story is Westworld style sex robot factory promises exciting new dolls in 2022. I'm just gonna quickly open that in the new tab. The trio,
what did he say?
the trio later organised hikes to try the trio had organised a few hikes to locate the creature. However, they were poorly planned because too many people tagged along, and the noise they were making would scare off any wildlife. But they don't plan on giving up yet, as they say they intend to do more research before continuing their search. So, they're going out and looking for this.
They do be looking though. Will they find it? Find out in the next
I don't know, but there's a
episode.
comment on this post that says, the sketch looks ape-like, but some of that may be imagination. In places where there are indigenous communities practicing traditional lifestyles, a male with the disease acromegaly, I don't know, so
Yeah.
like probably Goliath in the Bible, would be very tall with very large hands and feet and a very long chin. It is usually accompanied by partial blindness, such as a person might be an outcast, so would fear other humans. It seems plausible anyway until one is captured. Humanely, we must hope, apparently. So yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of cool, to be fair.
Yeah.
So yeah, so the Yowie, according to this planet, it's supposed to be afraid of humans, but apparently it is known to be quite aggressive towards humans and animals.
Probably if you go in its hood. Going its postcode.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable though. You're in it. You're in its home.
Exactly.
It's
You're in this
gonna
postcode.
attack you, right? So you found a story, right?
Well, not much of a story. No,
Or was it one of the Wattpad stories?
it wasn't even a story. It was just about the fucking Bigfoot. Even though Yowie was in the fucking headline, it was shit.
Oh, that sucks.
It was shit.
All right. Well, you keep looking for a story while I go on about this
Yeah.
history. So history of sightings. So that 19th century, present day. In the 1850s, accounts of indigenous apes appeared in the Australian Town and Country Journal. The earliest account in November 1876 asked readers who has not heard from the earliest settlement of the colony, the blacks. I'm sorry to have to say it like this, but this is what it apparently said. The blacks speaking of some unearthly animal or inhumane creature, namely the Yahoo devil, or hairy man of the wood. So, the one thing I'm gonna unpack about that it wasn't a very nice article by the sounds of it. In an article entitled, do you know, if I come across that again, I'm just gonna say Aboriginals because I refuse to say that. In the article entitled "Australian Apes Appearing 6 Years Later," amateur naturalist Henry James McCooey claimed to have seen an indigenous ape on the south coast of New South Wales between Bateman's Bay and Ulladulla. I don't know how to say that. So this was his part of his article here. A few days ago, I saw one of these strange creatures on the coast between Bateman's Bay and Ulladulla. I hope I'm saying that right. I should think that if it was standing perfectly upright, it would be nearly 5 feet high. It was tailless and covered with very long black hair, which was of a dirty red or snuff colour about the throat and breast. Its eyes, which were small and restless, were partly hidden by matted hair that covered its head. I threw a stone at the animal, whereupon it immediately rushed off. So he saw the Yowie and decided, I'm gonna throw a rock at it.
Catch, bitch.
So that was his first reaction, was to throw a stone at it. So apparently its hair was covered its eyes were covered by the hair, so it could have just been an emo Yowie. You never know.
Emo, yeah, could be an emo. Not
could have been a fan of the old Avril Lavigne back in the day, the punk rock.
Yeah, we won't know. Who knows?
So McCooey offered to capture an ape for the Australian Museum for £40. According to Robert Holden, a second outbreak of reported ape sightings appeared in 1912. The Yowie appeared in Donald Friend's Hill and Diana, a collection of writings about the goldfields near Hill End in New South Wales. Friend refers to the Yowie as a species of bunyip. You know what? I think we're gonna have to do some research about these creatures. Holden also cites the appearance of the Yowie in a number of Australian tall stories in the late 19th and early 20th century. So a bunyip, from what I can see, it looks like a giant cat kind of thing.
A big pussy.
yeah, a big pussy. Yeah, do you know what? After this episode, we're gonna have a look at these Wikipedia pages. I'm gonna write down a list of stuff that I think for the new year. To present day, according to the top end Yowie investigator Andrew McGinn, the death and mutilation of a pet dog near Darwin could have been the result of an attack by the mythological Yowie. The dog's owners believed dingoes were responsible. Do you know what a dingo is?
I do. It's very much a wild dog, ain't it?
Sort of. They look kind of cool from what I remember. Yeah, dingoes. Yeah, they're sort of basically. Yeah, they're basically like. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like wild dogs. Yeah, basically. So That's so Australian Capital Territory. So in 2010, a Canberra is the capital of Australia, said that he saw an
Yes.
animal described as a juvenile covered in hair with long arms that almost touched the ground in his garage. A friend later told him it could be a yowie. So the idea of the yowie kind of spreads around
Yeah.
quite a bit. Like
Yeah.
it's not like like everyone's just like, yeah, it could be a yowie. Like, it's not
Yeah.
like oh it could be, yeah. It's like, yeah, it could be a yowie. I feel like they feel like it's just a real creature.
Yeah. I mean, could be. We don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
We
like
don't
I said,
know.
it could be an upright marsupial, right?
Yeah. 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 Hey, what they said.
What they said.
I want to say.
But it's
More fucking marsupial.
but like so like a reported they called it an outbreak of reported sightings. Like, that happened in 1912. And that sort of, I think, sparked it again. Because obviously you get all
Yeah.
these folklore stories, right?
Yeah.
And things like that. So this is a sighting these are sightings in New South Wales apparently. So this is separated between like areas. So you've got accounts of Yowie sightings in New South Wales include in 1977, an article in the Sydney Morning Herald reported that residents on Oxley Island near Taree recently heard screaming noises made by an animal at night. Cryptozoologist Rex Gilroy was mentioned in the article as soon to arrive in the area in search of the mythological Yowie. In 1994, Tim the Yowie Man. This man's Tim the Yowie Man is a crypto naturalist who he's considered a Yowie hunter. Claimed
He
to
is
have
the Yowie.
he's claimed to have seen a Yowie in the Brindabella Ranges. The Brindabella Ranges are like, they're also called the Brindis. It's like a mountain range basically, like mountain. Because you think obviously when you think of Australia, what do you think of? Yeah,
Desert.
desert, right? No,
Desert. The outback.
yeah, people don't think of like sort of
Fucking
forest jungle.
spiders.
Do you know what, bro? Like, so what we're gonna watch the Yowie episode of Finding Bigfoot. I'll get it for you. Watch it, and they go into like a nature reserve in
Aussie land.
Aussie land, yeah, in Kangaroo land, down under.
And kangaroo.
Um,
That fucking. They go to a fucking
nature reserve
park and down
down
under.
under.
Down
Down
under.
under.
Yeah, don't know about you, but I'm gonna put some fucking shrimp on the barbie.
That's so stereotypical.
I don't care.
So in 1996, while on a driving holiday, a couple from Newcastle, I'm pretty sure there's a place called Newcastle in Australia, but it could be from Newcastle here, claimed to have seen a Yowie between Braidwood and the coast. They said it was a shaggy creature walking upright, standing at the height of at least 2.1 meters tall, with disproportionately long arms and no neck. So it had no neck apparently, which kind of consistent with the story, with the look of it,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
in August 2000, the Canberra bushwalker described seeing an unknown bipedal beast in the Brindabella Mountains. The bushwalker Steve Piper caught the incident on videotape. The film is known as Piper film. Oh my god, there's a videotape of this? I'm gonna have to. Wait. I can read them. In March 2011, a waitress reported to NSW, or National Parks and Wildlife Service, seeing a Yowie in the Blue Mountains at Springwood, west of Sydney. A witness had filmed the creature and taken photograph of its footprints. In May 2012, United States television crew claimed it recorded audio of a Yowie in a remote region of NSW Queensland border in June 2013. A Lismore resident and music videographer claimed to have seen a Yowie north of Bex Hill. In the mid-1970s, a Queanbeyan, I don't know how to say that, festival board and 2CAs together offered a 200,000 Australian dollar reward to anyone who could capture and present a Yowie. The reward is yet to be claimed.
You should claim that reward, bro.
Yeah, let's go to Australia and claim that reward, shall we?
Yeah, we'll stay as long as need be. Business trip.
Shall we?
Use it as a business write-off.
Yeah.
Go over a little bit tax evasion.
The Steve Piper footage Yowie film. I'm watching this now. Give me a second, guys. I want to see if it's actually worth anything.
Must be the lowest quality video.
It is. When did this happen? What year was this? Hold on, let me double check. 2000. So, cameras weren't the best.
Yeah.
Do you want the video? I believe this is it.
Yeah, I'll look at it as well.
I've noticed the Brindabella Mountains region seems to be kind of a common occurrence here.
Yeah.
So Northern Territory in the late 1990s, there were several reports of Yowie sightings in the area around Arcadia Hills. One such sighting was by mango farmer Katrina Tucker, who reported in 1997 having been just meters away from a hairy humanoid creature on her property. Photographs of the footprint were collected at the time. Queensland, the Springbok region in the southeast Queensland had more Yowie reports than anywhere else in Australia. In 1977, former Queensland Senator Bill O'Chee reported to the Gold Coast Bulletin that he had seen a Yowie. So a senator in Australia had claimed that he'd seen a Yowie while on a school trip in Springbok. O'Chee compared the creature he saw to the character Chewbacca from Star Wars. He told reporters that the creature he saw had been over 3 meters tall. I can't read today. I don't know why. A persistent story is that the Mulgawi Yowie, I think that's what it is, has been, which was last reported has been seen in 2001. In March 2014, 2 Yowie researchers claimed to have filmed the Yowie in South Queensland using an infrared tree camera, collected fur samples and found large footprints. Later that year, a Gympie, I don't know what that means, a Gympie man told, it's a city, okay, told media that he had encountered Yowies on several occasions, including conversing with and teaching some English to. A very large male Yowie in the bush north of Gympie, I think it's Gympie or Gympie, and several people in Port Douglas claim to have seen Yowies near Mulberry and Rocky Point Ridge. So apparently this guy had taught English to the Yowies. According to this man, he had taught English to the Yowies, which kind of interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Prominent Yowie hunters. Apparently there's a guy named Rex Gilroy. Since the mid-1970s, paranormal enthusiast Rex Gilroy, a self-employed cryptozoologist. Of course he's self-employed, he's a cryptozoologist. Has attempted to popularize the Yowie. Gilroy claims to have collected over 3,000 reports of them and proposed that they comprise a relict population of extinct ape or Homo species. So, it's kind of weird. Orang Panda. Oh, the Orang Pandex here. We should have done the Orang Panda. I don't know why I didn't. So from what I can see here, the Yowie is kind of like a big thing in Australia. Like it's not it's not like it's not like really Bigfoot. The Bigfoot is big in specific areas in America. So like if a town is like based on its Bigfoot roots, right? So like if Sasquatch is a big thing in that town, they'll sort of base their entire personality of the town around like Sasquatch. Whereas in Australia, like I feel like the Yowie is just a thing, right? It's just a thing that exists in Australia, um, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of different, but um, so there's obviously there's sightings that happened in 2021. There's sightings that happened, 2020 itself.
Yeah.
Okay. There's there's people that are prominent Yowie hunters.
Yeah.
So like that guy, the Rex Gilroy guy, I don't really know. But he's a paranormal enthusiast. You got Tim the Yowie man, as I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
A published author who had claims to have seen a Yowie in the Brindabella Ranges in 1904. Since then, Tim the Yowie man has investigated Yowie sightings and other paranormal phenomena. What did you send me?
It's the story that I'll read on the
Is it a fucking Wattpad story?
It's not a Wattpad story,
Oh.
Bradley. I'm not reading it.
By the way, he's like pushing that car like, you've been a bad boy coming into the Alp. Why am I giving him a Southern American accent? You've been a bad boy. I can't do it.
You've been a bad boy coming into my outback. I'll go into your outback.
Coming into my outback. I'm gonna come into your outback.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. That's how you gotta read the story. Yeah, we pushed him up against the wall. So apparently Tim the Yowie man has investigated Yowie sightings. He also writes a regular column in Australian newspapers, the Canberra Times, the Sydney Morning Herald. In 2004, Tim the Yowie man won a legal case against Cadbury. Cadbury, by the way.
Fucking hell.
A popular British confectionery company. Cadbury, if you don't really know, if you're not from England or the UK, you may not have had any Cadbury before, but Cadbury is good chocolate. It used to be better, but they sold the production to like some European company. Cadbury had claimed that his moniker was too similar to their range of Yowie confectionery. They had Yowie confectionery?
Do they?
Yeah, apparently. Yowie Cadbury. Cadbury Yowies. Oh, they did. I don't think it was. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that they did that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But it's not in the. I don't think it's like it's sort of just a play on it. I don't think it's more just like. Anyway, so he won against them apparently. And there's a guy called Gary Opit who's an ABC local radio wildlife programmer and environmental scientist. So, in Australia, I feel like they're more. They believe in it more than people in America believe in Bigfoot. Like I mentioned, Bigfoot's big when it comes to like like when I said when I said like some towns sort of base their personality on Bigfoot, right? That's what it's kind of like. But the whole of Australia, like, yeah, it could be a Yowie. Oh, my dog's died. Oh, did a Yowie kill it? You know what I mean? Like, oh, my dog got his head ripped off. Oh, them damn Yowies.
Yowie business.
Just Yowie business. All right, so you read your Wattpad story.
It's not a Wattpad story.
All right, I'm gonna show you. All right, I'm gonna show you guys this photo right now. Okay. What? Tell me this photo. Yeah, does not look like it's beginning of like an angry sex story.
It's not a Wattpad story, Bradley.
You're coming at my outback. I'm gonna come into your outback.
Can I read my story?
You've been a bad Yowie. Yeah. Go on.
Bradley.
Is this a sketch from the story? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'll get this. Do you want to tell me when to show it on the screen? Or do you want me to just put it up now?
Just put it up now, lad, because it doesn't exactly. It's just it's at the top of the page.
Look at this. Look. Like stopping the cut. You been a bad boy.
Stop it.
My area. All right. Go on. You read the story.
delivery driver. Shut the fuck. A delivery driver who says a hulking yowie thumbed the bonnet of his truck. Shut the fuck up. Has been plagued by nightmares and says spotting the creature was the worst experience of his
You're telling
life.
me this ain't a
The
Wattpad
50
story, bro?
The 53-year-old has told a terrifying encounter with the Australian's version of Bigfoot while driving in a bushy part of the Gold Coast hinterland in November last year. The trucker, who wants to be identified only as Gary, has described how he was forced to slam on his brakes when the creature emerged from the bush in broad
You
daylight.
being a bad boy, Garrett.
Shut up. He says he eyeballed the 3-meter tall yowie before it thumped the bonnet of his truck and then melted into the forest. It was the worst thing that has ever happened to me. He has told the Gold Coast Bulletin. I tried to push it I tried to push it in the back of my head, and I think that was freaky. It just can't be real. I couldn't get that out of my mind. I was having trouble sleeping that night.
Bro, you're telling me this ain't a Wattpad story?
He said that prior to his encounter, he would never believe in such things and was fearful of people's reactions to his story, including what his wife would make of it. But in the end, she believed him. In the unfortunate coincidence, the dash cam on Gary's truck was being serviced on the day of the sighting.
Of course it was.
Wow, what a coinky
What a
dink.
coinky
And he
dink.
didn't manage to reach for the camera. The whole thing lasted for 5 seconds, and you're staring at this monster in the face, watching it to make sure it isn't going to step around at you. Step around at you. You are scared for your life, not grabbing for a camera. Gary has only driven Beachmont Road once since his encounter and says he doesn't believe he'll ever spot his hairy friend again. Oh hell no. Gary, shut the fuck up. Gary told his story to Australia's Yowie hunter, Dean Harrison, who has been logging Yowie sightings across the nation for about 20 years. There you go. That's the Wattpad story.
Oh. That's not a Wattpad story though, is it?
It's not a Wattpad story, but you made it a fucking Wattpad story. You
Alright,
can't.
read the first sentence again.
A delivery driver who says a hulking Yowie thumped the bonnet of his truck.
I made that a Wattpad story, yeah?
Yeah, you fucking did.
No, like...
Well, okay. This is the better bit. I try to push it into the back of my head and think that was freaky. It just can't be real. We're down fucking horrendous.
Oh my god.
What the fuck did I just read, bro?
Oh my... Oh, that hurt my mouth.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
what, the Yowie or you
just
laughing?
both. But the
Both.
you know, I was reading. I'm trying to find like another story of the Yowie, and I've just it brought up something to do with the UK, and it just reminded me there was an episode in um uh what was it? It was Finding Bigfoot. And apparently they actually did an
Yeah.
episode in the UK. So
Yeah.
apparently elusive Bigfoots have been reported roaming the woodlands and roadsides all over the UK. So I think we might have our own Bigfoot. We might have to go out and do a special episode.
Yeah, it's fucking me, lad.
I
Wham.
still think we
Me,
should get
bro.
together
Wham.
and do
Never till. Ghost hunting episode.
ghost hunting and the beasts of
Yowie.
Hertfordshire.
Oh hell no!
Yeah, dude. Let's go back to the old ends and that.
Back to the old ends.
Back
With your old ends, I still fucking live
true.
it. I ain't moved out the hood yet.
Still stuck in the hood, my friend. But every time I look for Yowie sightings, it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same story. It was the one that you read.
Here's one from May.
Yeah.
Here's one from May. It says, it's that video. Yowie researcher Dean Harrison reveals proof that creature exists.
Oh.
So it's like a heat. It's like a heat video.
He sensor video.
After 20
That might be
minutes, I find
Oh god.
someone around the stump.
Yeah, because you'd be a big motherfucker though. Big wall motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So apparently he's one of the big Yowie hunters.
Yeah.
May 4th, it was taken in Springbush National Park using thermal technology. Apparently it shows 2 9-feet tall Yowies. I will send you this image. This is a still from the video. Apparently. Here's a still from the video. I'll get it up for you guys on the screen now. Is that it? Yeah, that's it there. Yeah. So apparently this.
Yeah, but it just looks fake.
Apparently this.
I don't know why. It just looks like forearms from fucking Ben 10.
What's his name?
Forearms.
Is that his name?
Yeah, forearms from Ben 10. His name is literally forearms.
Is it actually forearm?
No, yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I just forearm guy from Ben 10. His name's Forearm.
Yeah. Oh, lad, his name's literally forearms. What's his name?
Bro, imagine having
Nah,
that
what's his
watch
name,
though,
bro?
man.
Yeah, bro.
Or the Omnitrix, should I say?
Yeah, be nuts, bro. The fucking
imagine
the
turning
Omnitrix,
into
bro,
that
you're
guy,
fucking
though.
OP.
That would be sick.
You fucking, yo, bro, you'll be OP.
Oh
You'll be
man,
fucking broken. Bro, the amount of people I would think.
Oh, okay. Here's
I'd make
here's an
terrified.
in-depth picture of the image. Like an in-depth sort of breakdown of everything that I've just sent to you there. I'll get up for you guys on the screen as well.
Ah.
So this is apparently what it does. Okay, this is apparently what it is. So let me get it up for you.
I don't think Yao one is bending over to pick something up. If you catch my drift,
They be fucking. They be fucking. Yeah. I don't. Wait, hold on. Should I see if there's any comments on this news about bending over? Maybe. No. That's not.
Yeah, only by the one bit.
So apparently, the Yowie 2 is watching in the opposite direction, keeping guard. This Yowie is apparently
clearly not fucking well,
bending
bro.
over to fix something over it. I think this is 2 Yowies smashing it. You know.
It probably is. He's just trying to cover it up. It's him and his wife.
No, it's just like a kinky OnlyFans couple, bro. Just trying to make content in the woods.
Yeah.
It's just like,
hey, you'll never.
Guys, this is why you should never make OnlyFans content out in the woods, because there's gonna be some Bigfoot guy out there with thermal cameras, and he's gonna.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
Bigfoot guys, not the
not the-
wildlife, not doing it in the woods. It's the guys filming you without knowing.
Oh my god, the story came out with the Yowie attacks delivery driver. Oh my god,
bro.
I'm reading it now. Give me a sec. Oh,
It's not a Wattpad story.
it's not. It's actually on news.com.
Yeah, I told you.
Apparently,
that.
this
It's not a
14-second
story.
video
But
is
yeah.
a Yowie. Oh my god, that is creepy.
Let me see it. What was it? Was the fucking delivery truck
This
driver?
is creepy, bro. I don't know if I can get. I don't know if I can get this video for you guys. Oh, do you know what? I could share my screen, couldn't I? Let me
Download the video.
I don't know if I can. I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna learn to do that off of like sites, but it's not for YouTube. Wait, is it a hyperlink into YouTube video? Maybe.
Maybe try that.
Jason H on YouTube.
There we go. Sweet.
Let me try that. Jason H. Yowie.
Yeah, video's not loaded.
No, it's not there. Alright, so this is apparently Yowie's talking audio recorded by Jason Hill. Okay, I'll save that for you guys in a sec. I'll send that to you all so you can listen to it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't think I can actually. I don't think I can download.
Well, if you play audio, they'll be able to hear it, won't
No,
they?
it's not that. It's not the audio. It's just video. It's creepy as fuck.
Oh.
Can you not see it?
It's just like me.
Oh, I might be
No,
able to
the
share
video
it with
one,
you.
Try that.
Hold on. This bugs me. Ah, what the fuck? Let me mute the site real quick. Tab. Alright, so it's that same story that you sent me.
Yeah.
Oh, the video's disappeared.
Who's spooky?
Annoying.
The video was never there.
That's actually really annoying. I don't know where that's gone.
Go to the Wattpad version.
Imagine, bro. Fucking.
What are you doing,
What are you doing, Steph Yowie?
What are you doing, Yowie?
Okay, there we go.
Stuck in a
back.
tree.
I got it back.
Fuck, we're menaces.
This is how I can get it on YouTube, no? I wanna alright, I'm gonna play this Yowie's talking audio with you.
Yeah.
So you can both listen to that. So I can get that up on the video for you guys too. Alright, so this is it apparently. Let me just got an ad. Give me a second. So Yowie's talking audio by Jason Hill on YouTube. That might be who I've been looking for. Let me check his channel. I think it is. He does he's this is mad. This is a mad channel.
Bro, look at the pin. Look at the fucking the thingy video. Go on his channel and look at the first
What,
video
Yowie's
there.
on thermal?
No, the Yowie on tree camera, bro.
Yeah, that's the one I'm showing you.
Holy shit! Well, you sent me the audio.
Yeah,
recording.
no, that's the one I wanted. That is his channel then, so it is his channel. Let me see if I can get this video for you guys real quick. So remember, it's Jason H on YouTube. Something like that. Oh my god.
Shit.
Do you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Give me a second. Window capture. Here we go. There you go. So as you can see, so I'm using Edge. Before you bully me, I'm using Edge for the podcast stuff, for all these links and stuff like that, and I use Brave for my own thing. So at the bottom, as you can see, there's like a black line, and that's because it's window capture, not screen capture. This is the video here. Is there any audio? There's no audio.
3 days ago, Yowie on thermal.
But this guy's YouTube channel's kind of crazy. I don't know. Alright, now I look back on that video, it's kind of like more. It looks kind of fake. 'Cause it's morphed in. Let me look at the comments.
Yeah.
Great idea to repost the video. It's definitely Yowie. It reminds me of my ex always stealing the candy during the night. She used to eat all the M&Ms out of my trail mix. Stay safe, Jason. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, this is crazy. This was 2016 though. When was his latest video? 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I've got an ad.
Get fucked. Let's see.
So these are probably two Yowies.
Because you're using fucking Edge.
Yeah, I know.
Bozo.
What the fuck is this? Yowie jumps between two trees on top of a mountain.
Yeah, I saw that. I couldn't exactly find the Yowie in it.
336.
336.
Oh, I think I saw it. Is that it there? Hold on.
Where is it? A large figure standing next to a tree at 1 and 102. Where?
3:30. No, 3:36 apparently.
3:36.
How do I just speed again? There it is.
Yeah, what the fuck is that camera shit, bro?
I just slowed it down.
Oh shit.
Did I miss it again? Oh no, I see it. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I just found, bro. If only I found this guy's fucking channel before, man, I would have got all these videos in.
Yeah.
Tree knocks, structures. Anyway, right, let's do this. Yowie's talking. Oh, and by the way, yeah, as you can see, I kind of did actually open that tab. I was gonna put it on the screen for you guys and read it out to you, but we'll do that at the end. So this is actually Yowie's talking.
Yeah. Let's go for his guy's channel.
Bro, are you listening to this video?
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, I listened to it a minute ago. Creepy.
I kind of got chills. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Bro, I'm down to come back to the Yowie at some point. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's kind of crazy.
Holy
But yeah,
shit.
this guy's got a lot of shit on his channel, but there's too much shit to cover
Yeah.
right now. I think we should keep going through it.
Oh wait, this one. Wait, let
Send me the link.
let me get it. Yeah.
So this is the channel for you guys if you want to know the channel.
Go
I just
to.
typed in Jason H Yowie and it came up with the audio here, and it's this channel here. User viral 6000. Okay, so that's his
Go to about 30 seconds.
30
32.
seconds.
32. 32.
32. Okay.
Yeah. It could be it probably is a person, but it's still fucking creepy.
Wait, what? Why did it? Oh, it didn't copy and paste that. My apologies. Right. I got a fucking ad. For fuck's sake. Don't listen to any of this. These are not sponsors.
You want a break from the ad? Stop being a fucking bitch.
That's the person at first.
You say 32?
32,
okay.
bro, yeah.
Is it slowed down on my side?
You hear it instantly. Probably.
Oh!
Oh yeah, it's like 37. What do you mean 32?
Yeah. Yeah, but 32 gives you enough time to prepare. You hear him yelling.
What's your name?
It's creepy.
What?
Holy.
Sounds like a crackhead. Sounds like a spice head that you get in the town.
Person at first.
You got a pound?
Yeah, man. I had a guy asking me if I wanted to buy board games the other day. I know.
Shut up, say. Shut up.
Shit.
Go to 48 as well, you hear something.
I think that's what I already heard.
Oh.
What, we sort of yells?
Yeah, and he goes, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mad. That's actually mad crazy, bro. I'm gonna subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As you can see right here. Wow, that's mad. Yowie audio is sitting in complete darkness. So it's just this. Oh my god, that is scary. I'd be like shit myself.
Yowies.
One of the comments is, "Oh my god, that is so scary." I'd be like shit myself. Lol.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yowie watching me. Okay.
Lad, I'm watching that. I'm watching that exact one, and I don't know why, but I had a shiver down my spine, and I don't know why. I didn't see anything. And that's probably why, because I didn't see anything. Oh, wait, I see it, kinda. Think.
Wait, I think is that it there?
Look, you see the Batman looking stump behind the leaves in the
What
the
in the
foreground.
to the right of it?
Yeah. Like 55 seconds. You see like half of its face.
55 seconds.
Yeah, kinda. Try and get it in screenshot or something.
Oh, I know what you mean by you can't see
Can't
anything, so it's
really.
even more scary.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'm sorry to the people that can't see this, by the way. That's listening on Spotify or Anchor.
Yeah.
Go
Sorry,
to our
lad.
YouTube channel. But do give us a listen to on Spotify and stuff like that.
Yeah. Do you see it?
Is it that like black sort of figure to the right of the stump?
Wait. Do you want my fucking
live?
my
Okay.
Discord live? Yeah.
Alright. You show me. I'll show the stream.
Okay.
Stream
Okay, wait. Let me know.
there. I'm in.
Okay. Wait.
You have nitro.
That there.
What's that? 112.
Yeah. What? Yeah. 112.
Alright.
That
Let me. Yeah. Okay. Let
kinda.
me.
I mean, I'm assuming they mean that. Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
much rather.
Okay. So apparently,
Got a
what's
stream
that?
called the
112.
E-Girls. Yeah.
So, let me slow this down for you guys.
Very interesting.
Wait, you actually got Discord Nitro?
Yeah.
Did you pay for it? Why?
Yeah. Why not? So I stream my games quite a lot. So, and I stream videos and shit. That's crazy. I just had a fucking shiver.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Just having a look at the comments. Yeah, this channel is kind of cool. I like this.
Yeah.
We're sort of getting. To be honest, we're kind of going down. We're going down one of those rabbit holes that you go down when you find videos.
Yeah.
This episode's already an hour long.
Jesus Christ.
So I mean, we could obviously watch more and more all fucking night, but I don't think we should. But that's pretty much all I've got on the Yowie. Everything's being taken over by that story of those three guys.
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying. So I can't find any more stories. But yeah, that's the Yowie, man. Yowie's built different.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
wow.
supposedly more violent and things, but that's true.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch some
that's
more of those
fucking
videos. I'm not gonna lie to you. But for
Yeah.
now, I think I'm pretty much done with my side. If you got any more stories,
No, actually, I
no.
don't.
Okay. Well, anyway, ladies and
No.
gentlemen, we will see you again on Christmas Day when we do our Christmas episode.
Yes.
And yeah, that's pretty much it from us. We'll be back on Christmas Day, and then we'll be taking a break. If we don't, I'll let you guys know on Twitter. But other than that, that's us done for this week's.
See you
And that
later.
is Sasquatch season finished.
Yowie Gator.
What did you say?
I said, see you later, Yowie Gator.
Uh,
You got a fucking problem? Huh? 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 Huh?
I was about to make a pun, but I don't think I should.
A pun? I don't think you should either. It's gonna be fucking shit.
Yeah, we end the episode.
I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna be fucking dog shit.
That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you guys for watching and listening. If you guys want to watch any of the stuff we just watched, make sure it's on YouTube.
I'm gonna shove my big foot up your
Be
ass.
sure
Shut
to
up.
give us a follow on Spotify, Anchor, and YouTube, and Twitter, and Twitch. We have a Twitch channel now. We got a bit of everything. So, we're going to love you and leave you. Thank you for watching and listening. And goodbye.
Goodbye.